Welcome to another edition of the Moses Lake Minute. I'm Dr. Josh Meek, the superintendent of the Moses Lake School District. And today I'm excited to give you the latest information about what's happening with our school construction bonds and the planning for spaces for tomorrow's students. Today is a great day as we prepare to move forward in planning and building schools to meet the needs of our students for today and many tomorrows. Nearly 18 months ago, the voters in Moses Lake approved our 2017 construction bond to build new schools and address the growth our community is blessed to face. Well, that was several months ago. It is no secret that as a community, we've continued to grapple over what is next, where do we go, and how to unite as a community despite the differences we have. This past April, our Board of Directors commissioned a long-range facility master planning team to evaluate the changes that have occurred since that time and make a recommendation to the board for decision about the next steps with our construction projects. I'm very proud of the hard work that this group of community volunteers contributed to working together through this complicated issue. Each of these volunteers openly brought their professional experience, community perspectives, and commitment to our students to each and every meeting. This week, the committee's final task was to deliver their recommendation to the board for consideration. I want to thank this group for everything they selflessly gave for the benefit of our students. For a full report of the long-range facility master planning team's recommendation, as well as my administrative recommendation that facilitates how this work will take place, please take some time and visit our website at mlsd161.org. These detailed reports and data sets are provided so that you can see for yourself what the data directs as the best plan moving forward. As change is hard and as difficult as it may be, we have faced changes locally and across our region which have changed the conditions for building our schools for tomorrow. Trends such as enrollment, needs, and costs. Albert Einstein once said, "A great thought begins by seeing something differently with a shift of the mind's eye." And today is the best day for us to assemble in support of this work and making a better tomorrow for our students. While each of us individually may have an opinion on what the right answer is, I know in my mind that the absolute best solution is one that is generated when we open our mind's eye to look beyond our own opinions and find great thoughts in what is ahead. While I admit there is a lot I don't know, I'm confident that the division among us is getting us nowhere. In the coming weeks, our school board will consider the recommendation that includes the construction of 2 new elementary schools, make safety and security upgrades and improvements across the district, and creates high schools for the future, building for a better tomorrow, including the construction of a new high school facility and at the same time, making improvements to the existing Moses Lake High School campus. At the core of this work is a very intentional plan for us to have the opportunity to reinvent high school to meet the needs of our students and the world they will enter. Our students today must walk across that graduation stage being career, college, and life ready. We have a responsibility to challenge them and the norm and belief that high school is a one-size-fits-all place, because we know it isn't. We are rich in the Columbia Basin for opportunities for our students. I know in my heart we always have room to grow and improve to ensure that all students graduate on time and receive a world-class education along the way. But before we put a shovel in the ground to start building a new high school facility or make improvements to Moses Lake High School, we owe it to each other and our investment in our future to be strong in our foundation and our focus on high schools for the future. And before making a final decision, our Board of Directors will conduct a public hearing on August 9th to receive community feedback on these innovations to the bond projects. At a future meeting after the public hearing, your elected school board officials will have the opportunity to make a decision on whether or not to accept this recommendation. If you're interested in making public comment, please make sure to review the important information provided on behalf of the Long Range Facility Planning Team and my recommendation to best understand what our new updated enrollment and future enrollment projections say, what's happened with cost escalation for school construction, our continued needs for our schools to be safe and secure learning environments for our students and staff, and our unique opportunity to reinvent high school and the changing needs our high school students face to be career, college, and life ready. At this public hearing, our Board of Directors is seeking comment about the conditions that changed and the innovative recommendation for use of the approved bond measure. I know just as much as anyone how this strenuous issue in our community has been a challenge, but let me offer my endorsement and my word that we have great things ahead for our students and the entire community of Moses Lake. Let's build a better tomorrow.